I hope you're doing well. And I wanted to jump on really quickly to talk about Dr. Faustus, which is the text you're going to be reading this week. It's from a fascinating author named Christopher Marlowe that died young in his career in England, but he left us with a number of great plays. This one, perhaps his most famous because of the story that it deals with. And we're going to ask questions about theology, and we're going to ask questions about philosophy, and we're going to ask questions about the big key term of this text, which is ambition. How much ambition is too much ambition? Now, we tend to award ambition in our society, but in this case, we see what happens when ambition can go too far and what cost one man is willing to pay to have complete control over fulfilling his desires. So I'm really interested to hear what you have to say about this text. It's one of my favorite plays because of the questions it gets us to ask, not just about Marlowe or not just about Faustus, but about our own selves and our own desires. And while we might castigate Faustus for the choices he makes, I think in a lot of ways he represents some of the interior desires that we all have as people, and it is an interesting thing to see those played out and to start asking questions about our own motivation. So unpack these things in the discussion board. You'll see that there are some various topics there that go into some deeper things like theology and philosophy. So dig in and see what you think. I'm really curious to hear. And that said, let me remind you, I don't have to agree with you. That's not the point of these assignments. These assignments are to get you engaging in critical thinking and reading of the text and in writing about it. As long as your argument is supported, well, I don't have to agree with you. Some of the best things I've learned as a teacher have been when someone's proven me wrong. And so that I want you to have that freedom as you explore these more difficult topics, and think about what sort of role Faustus should be fulfilling for society and what he demands of society to fulfill for him. So I hope you have a good week. As always, please let me know if you have any questions or concerns. I'll talk soon. Thank you.